Adrian's a pacifist. He's a vegetarian, for Christ's sakes. He's never killed anyone in his life.
Hitler was vegetarian. You're squeamish, leave him to me. We won't get second chance.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Adrian, we know everything.
Then what's there to discuss, Dan?
Plenty. You killed comedian.
May he rest in peace. Blake figured it out first. Nixon had him keeping tabs on us, making sure we weren't rocking the boat. Blake found out what I was doing here in Karnak, and by the time he visited poor Moloch, he was cracking badly. Even I couldn't predict he'd be the one to have a change of heart. So I had to kill him. Then I neutralized John. No easy task. I put roughly $2 billion into Tachyon research to block John's vision of the future.
You used his psych profile to manipulate him. Got him to leave the planet.
I've known John long enough to see he isn't devoid of emotion. His subtle facial twitches wouldn't be noticed by the layman, but to me, he might as well have been sobbing. You and your mass killer theory. One you followed with the tenacity of a true sociopath. I tipped off the police, and once you were in prison, I was able to move forward.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Of course, my moral safeguards gave me pause as a necessary sacrifice. A few key regions around the globe. New York, Los Angeles, Moscow, Hong Kong, disintegrated in an instant. 15 million people killed by Dr. Manhattan himself. The world's punishment for flirting with World War III.
John wouldn't do that.
In fact, no one outside this room ever has to know. The energy breakthrough I was working on just came to fruition. All these years, John was helping me replicate his power, unaware of how I planned to use it. You see, the comedian was right. Humanity's savage nature will inevitably lead to global annihilation. So in order to save this planet, I had to trick it with the greatest practical joke in human history.
Killing millions.
To save billions. A necessary crime.
You know we can't let you do that.
Do that, Rorschach? I'm not a comic book villain. Do you seriously think I'd explain my masterstroke to you if there were even the slightest possibility you could affect the outcome? I triggered it 35 minutes ago. Do you see? Two superpowers retreating from war. I've saved the Earth from hell. We both have. This is as much your victory as it is mine. Now we can return. Do what we were meant to.
We were meant to exact justice. Everyone's gonna know what you've done.
Will they? By exposing me, you would sacrifice the peace so many died for today.
Peace based on a lie.
But peace, nonetheless.
He's right. Exposing Adrian would only doom the world to nuclear destruction again.
Keep your own secrets.
Don't even think about it.
Rorschach!
Wait.
Never compromise. Not even in the face of Armageddon. That's always been the difference between us, Daniel. Out of my way. People have to be told.
You know I can't let you do that.
Suddenly you discover humanity. Convenient. If you'd cared from the start, none of this would have happened.
I can change almost anything. But I can't change human nature.
Of course you must protect Bite's new utopia. What's one more body amongst foundations? What are you waiting for? Do it. Do it!
I'm leaving this galaxy for one a little less complicated.
I could look for something in the crank file. Crank file? Whatever. Take some initiative. Run whatever you like. Leave it entirely in your hands.
Rorschach's journal, October 12th, 1985. Tonight, a comedian died in New York.